Hello and welcome to the 8th installment of the Mac Basics 101 tutorial series here at Applebyte. Today we'll be talking about how to set up the Mail application that comes with Mac OS. And so to do that, to begin, we will first click on this postage stamp here on the dock. This is the Mail application icon. And when you open it up for the first time, you'll be greeted to add an email account provider. You have iCloud, Google, etc. All these are in here. So you can choose your email account. I'm going to set up mine with my iCloud account. So I will continue. This is my iCloud account. It actually already had it in there. But for you, you'll probably have to type in your email address. For iCloud accounts, you'll know it's an iCloud account if it ends in @me.com for the older ones, or for the newer accounts, it'll say @iCloud.com. So that will be an iCloud account, and I'll type in my password and hit sign in. And so if you look at this, for this particular account, since it's an iCloud account, it'll show what features are associated with my email address. And so I can sync my photos, mail, contacts, calendars, etc., reminders. All of these can be synced using this email account. It's a similar thing with using Google or other email addresses, where it'll ask you, maybe not these same options, but it will allow you to sync multiple settings, multiple features using your email account. And so this you can choose if you want to sync or not. And then click Add Account. And now it will start to import all of your messages. I'll cancel out of that. It'll start to import all of your messages that you have in your account. This may take a while. If it does take a while, you can go up to Window at the top and then hit Activity. And this will show you exactly what is going on. So I have a lot of messages in this email account. I haven't used this email address in a long time. So a lot of these are unread. But yeah, so it's going to download all those messages in my inbox. So this may take a while, so I'm going to speed it up right now so that we can get back to the tutorial. Alright, so it looks like it's just about done, and there may be a couple more messages that come across, but for now we'll call it good. So you can close out of that window, and yeah, let's see what we have available here in this Mail app. So on the left hand side is all of your inbox, your messages, etc. If you actually hit this option right here, this mailboxes sidebar, and I actually prefer this view where you can see your inbox folder, your sent, your trash, all of these, and the more accounts that you have added, it'll show up here on this sidebar. So I prefer to have this showing here. Let's go back to my inbox, and then if you click on it off to the right, you will get the message that pops up, and so you can look through it. So if you look at the message here, there's actually a panel of hidden options right here that you have to move your mouse over to see. Here's how you delete the message. And then this is how you reply to a message. And then this will reply all, and this is how you forward a message. And so really quick functions available. They won't be there though until you move your mouse over it to see. Up here you have who sent it, the email address, and then who it's to. So that's my address. Yeah, and up here you have similar options, the trash, reply, forward, etc. If you just have one of these selected, you can do the same thing. And here's another option, you can flag a message. So if you hit a red flag, then it creates a new folder, and all of your flagged messages, for example, your important messages, will show up as being flagged. And then it'll have a little flag icon just to improve organization for your inbox. Over here is how you create a new message. And so you click that, and then you can type in whoever it's to, put in the subject, and then just type your message, hit this paper airplane to send the message, and that's as simple as that. I'm not going to actually send it to test@gmail. I don't know whose email account that is. But yeah, so that's a basic layout of Mail. It's pretty simple. They've kept it pretty simple. But let's look at the settings. There's a couple of interesting settings that you can do. So if you go up to the mail icon at the top left and then go to preferences, it'll open up to general. There's not a whole lot of options I use in here, but you can change the sound and a couple other features, where your attachments go when you download them from some message. But the main tab for me is the accounts folder. In here you can add a new email account. For example, if I want to add a Gmail account, I select that, and I'll go through a similar process that I went through with iCloud. Type in my email, my password, choose what I want to have synced to the computer, whether it's my contacts, calendar, pictures, etc. And then over here is my email information. This is also how you remove an account. And looking across the top, these are some nice settings. I've never really used them though, but they may come in handy and may be nice for you to look it over. But this last tab, the rules tab, is somewhat interesting. So what you can do is you can create rules, basically tell Mail how you want it to handle certain messages. So for example, let's make a rule and let's call it the me rule. And what I'm going to do is whenever I send myself an email, I want it to be flagged red so that I can recognize where my emails are that I've sent to myself. And so what we'll do for that is if any of the following conditions are true, if it is from, let's make this my email. And then what will happen is, right now it's set to, it'll move the message to some mailbox, for example, the trash. But what I want to do is set the color of the message. You also have options to play a certain sound. If it's from a specific person, you can reply a message automatically, you can delete it automatically, etc. But I'll set the color of the message to red. There we go. And so then I will apply that rule. And awesome. So now if I go in and I compose a message to myself, and I'll just type that in. And there we go. There's my wonderful message to myself. I'll send it off. And you can see down here it's sending it. It has sent, and boom, it popped up in my inbox, and it is flagged red. And so now when you're scrolling through, you can quickly identify which emails you sent yourself or some particular person sent you, etc. So rules can be helpful using Mail. But that's a brief overview of Mail. Those are all the important features that you need to know about. All these other settings are pretty common to other applications, and you shouldn't need to use these too often. So that does it for Mail. Go ahead and leave a comment down below on what other videos you'd like to see in this tutorial series, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel for more Mac related content, for how-tos, troubleshooting videos, etc. And I will talk to you in the next one. Thanks!